Hey, what's up guys? In this video, we're gonna make a website using ChatGPT. Let's get started. So first of all, what you wanna do is go to ChatGPT and we wanna ask it, hey ChatGPT, can you generate a basic landing page for me in HTML and CSS? We also wanna ask it, please keep the code in separate files so that it's gonna be easier for us to manage it as we move forward. All right, so it's generating the code, and usually I like to ask it to answer it in the chat, so that way it's easy for us to copy the code, and that's just something I prefer. All right, so once it's done generating the code, what we want to do is go to a website called codepen.io. And here, as you can see, I've already generated a landing page before this. So what we want to do is click on this pen button. So that's going to generate a new workspace for us. So here we are in the workspace. Now what you want to do is copy the HTML and CSS code and paste it into the code. So here I pasted the HTML code, and here how I have pasted the CSS code. Let's name this code pen something like my landing page. So as you can see here in the bottom section, we do have a small preview open, but what we can do is click on this small button. That's gonna open it up in a new tab, so that's gonna help us view it better. Here we are guys. So ChatGPT has generated a basic landing page for us. We're of course gonna improve on this, and let's do that first. First of all, we want to add a background image to our landing page. So let's do that first. We can ask ChatGPT, hey ChatGPT, I want my landing page to have a background image, and it's gonna provide us the updated code. So here ChatGPT generated the CSS code and also gave us instructions on what we can do or where we should edit the code to make the background image appear on our web page. Let's just copy the CSS code and paste it in the code pen. Alright, so I've copied the code, pasted it in the code pen, and let's hit save. Alright, so before we hit save, we want to go to the header section and update the background image URL so that we can add an image to our web page. So in order to get a background image, I usually like to go to a website called Pexels. So what you can do is just type Pexels background image in the Google search bar and it'll take you to the website. We just go to the website and let's pick up a random background image. I think this one looks good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna click on it and right click the image and copy the image address. Alright, once we've done that, we can come back to our code and paste this image URL in the background section. So we can hit save, and as soon as we refresh the page, there you go. We have our background image added to our landing page. Now, one more thing, I would like to make the features clickable and maybe add a pricing section to the landing page just to make it a little more professional. So let's do that. We want to ask ChatGPT to generate some sort of pricing structure for our landing page. So here I've asked ChatGPT, hey ChatGPT, can you make the features clickable and add a pricing structure of some sort? So once again, it's generated the code. I'm just simply gonna copy the code and paste it in CodePen. So as we can see, ChatGPT added a pricing structure just below the features section, and it's also made the features as clickable buttons. One thing though, I feel like the pricing cards should be in one single line, as opposed to how it looks right now. So what I'm gonna do is ask ChatGPT if it can make these pricing cards into a single horizontal line. So ChatGPT gave us an updated code for the CSS section of the pricing cards, what we can do now is just update this piece of code and paste it in the code pen. So let's update this code and take a look. So there we go. Now we can see the pricing cards are in a single horizontal line. The pricing cards are now in a single line. It looks much more professional. Okay guys, so let's wrap this up. This was my short tutorial of how you can make a simple landing page using ChatGPT. You don't need to have coding skills for this. It's simple copy and paste. Stay tuned guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to my channel.